question of whether President Trump committed an impeachable offense has gone to the Senate for trial. Good evening. I'm Stacey Smith.
And I'm Susan Copen. 2 of the 100 jurors are Pennsylvania senators. Political editor John Delano caught up with them today to see what they expect to happen next.
Amidst worries from some Democrats that the Republican-controlled Senate will not hold a fair trial on President Trump's impeachment, Senator Bob Casey, a Democrat, was blunt.
American people expect and have a right to expect it'll be a fair trial. I think an element of that, a major element of that, would be to have witnesses.
But his Republican colleague, Senator Pat Toomey, says it's too soon to know if witnesses are needed.
You allow the impeachment managers to make their case as long as it takes. You allow the president's defense attorneys to make their defense as long as that takes.
Toomey implies he might be open to witnesses, but only after the initial presentations.
By the end of that, we will have an informed judgment about whether we need additional witnesses, whether we need testimony, whether we need documents or not, and if so, which ones.
But Casey says witnesses like former security advisor John Bolton and White House Chief of Staff Mick Mulvaney, whose testimony was blocked in the House by the president, must be called to testify in the Senate.
We need to put all the evidence on the table.
And Casey drew parallels between Trump's conduct and those of state lawmakers who have been jailed for using their offices politically.
People have been prosecuted for that in Pennsylvania and a lot of other places when you use government to do political work.
But Toomey so far doesn't see a 2/3 Senate vote to convict the president.
Based on what's in the public realm, I haven't seen anything that suggests to me that there's going to be 67 votes in the Senate.
John Delano, KDKA News.